So we are going to be using something throughout our time together known as Padlet. It's a website, but it's also an app. So you have a couple of options. You can download the Padlet app on your phone, and in the chat there, and I'll show you in a second, there's a QR code, or you can click the link in the chat as well for the Padlet website. If you get your camera out right now and you take a picture of this QR code that's on the screen, it will give you the link to the Padlet board, and this week's board is inclusion. So I'll give you a second because we're going to move on to the other descriptions of what happens. Okay. So again, it's in the chat if you want to access this. So when you get there, if you're using the app, you'll get to see a page like this, and if you already have an account, you can just use that account, or you can sign up for a free account. And if you do that, what happens is the posts that you put on the board will be identified to you. So you'll see that in a second. Or you can just use the Padlet anonymously by joining Padlet as a guest. And by the way, we will make all of this information available on the website for you to download. When you get to the board, you will get access to something that looks like this. And you'll see the headings across the top are basically in line with what John was talking about on the canvas, the generative images, the insights or quotes or poems related, the creative tensions, or the great questions. And what you do is you click on that plus button underneath those headings under whatever column you want, and it'll take you to a place where you get the chance to decide, what do I want to do? So first off, you'll put a title into what it is for what the subject is. You'll see a bunch of options for something you can attach beneath that. And if you want to add your own thoughts to that, you type those into the Write Something Beautiful section on that. And if you're using your phone, just take your phone up to whatever picture you have and put it into your phone, and then it becomes an option for you to upload under that. So some of the options, I don't have them here. Let me go to the website. So when you click on this button here, you'll see you have the options. I just want to get rid of this for a second. So you have the options, and it will tell you this is to upload a file. This is to upload a link. So you type in the link for a URL, and it'll put the link in there. This is to connect to your photos on your computer. This is to collect to a URL or to images, GIFs, YouTube, sites, Spotify, web, any of the URL links that you might want to. You'll find out more about all this by exploring. And you have, if you click on the ... you'll get access to all of these kinds of things for you to think about what you want to put up. I encourage you to start to post today if you can. But if not today, post in the week in between as you live with both this week's words and what you'll be getting as next week's word. So, is that okay?